All right, June 6, 2017, Killiney Beach Park. Been a couple of days since, well, 3 days since we did a walkthrough. Michelle did one while I was away for a while, and I thought I would catch everybody up to where we're at. So it's coming up to the first site there with the boathouse. Of course, there's the power pole. Gee, not looking like such a great idea now, is it, guys? That was the regional district made that decision, and supported by the chair of the board, wouldn't even allow the community a delegation. But another story. This is the entrance to the boathouse. Ramp's still there. She's underwater. Boat's over in Fintry Delta next to the gatehouse, so they can get it in the water if they need it. And this section of road's not too bad a shape here. Got a bit of height. Lake is at 24, that's right. So they're estimating it could go up to 343.40, possibly even 50, which the 1948 record was still 343.0. So we're well through that. Got a good puddle here in front of the pump house, the lower section of road. They dropped in a little while ago, was helping probably with the wave action, but she's just coming through. Garbage cans in the water. Pump house still looks pretty secure, sandbagged up. I looked inside, and there's no more water inside there than there was a week ago. A little sump pump in there. This is the slide. I think it was May 5th, right up to Hodges Road. Water flows way down on that, which is a good thing. Now this is somebody's pier. If you recognize it, give us a call and we'll get it back to you, or you can come and get it. This washed right up the boat launch. I thought originally when I came home the other night that it was the community pier, but the community pier's just lost the little ramp that goes onto it, the walkway out, and the pier itself all still appears to be there and intact. It's underwater, but it's not the only thing. Killiney Beach. So this area here is, except for the slide, it's in pretty good shape. It's a little, quite a bit higher than lots of portions of the road. Oh, here again, got good flow through the big puddle. And it's going into the lake. And I need more riprap through here. And this is some of the small rock that we put in about a week and a half ago. Not size enough that it's going to really stop anything. This actually is our first beach site from the boat launch. That's a piece of the community pier there. And it's totally underwater. Picnic tables high and dry. And the next section, now again, we got a little bit of elevation on our road here, so we did okay. Still got to rise some water. This can probably take a little bit more rise in water, but not if we get a storm and the wave action comes in. It'll start washing away and just eating away at the road on the other side of this rock. It's not high enough. And more picnic tables. They should be high and dry and safe. And this be our second beach site. The posts usually just run along the road, and the beach site is behind the posts, and just gone, all underwater. Now we start coming into a little bit lower stretch of road here. And I'm actually in hip waders myself, so there'll be some water noise. But the road's totally washed out here. This is where the Tiger Dam used to be. Really needed to maintain that along through here. We had any hopes or plans of holding on to the road. There's our third beach site just coming up. Picnic table here is up in the bank. It's in a pretty safe position. At this beach site again, underwater. Matter of fact, you can see the posts. One of them's almost underwater. The rest probably going to be underwater soon. I'll watch some of the previous videos to this one. You can really see the difference in where we're at now from where we were. And just what areas we have any protection and we're able to protect. This right now is probably 10 inches, 11 inches deep. This is rock that was also dropped down like 10 days ago, same time as the other. This will tell us where the road was, so we can try and pull her back. I'm getting into a little bit higher ground here. Next beach site. The beach site's totally underwater. See between those two trees behind the posts. But again, the picnic table's been saved and hauled out of here. There's our another marker. There's the bear-proof garbage can. Believe me, it wasn't installed in the lake. The turnaround area, picnic table. Up safe, get towards the north end. This always here was, always seemed like it always had enough riprap and height that wasn't going to be at risk, but it is right up to the level of the road almost. And this is just coming towards the gate. This is all triple sandbagged and a wall. And of course this is where the Tiger Dam butted up to this. Right to the end of the sandbags there. And ran down the length of the beach. Through the flooded area up to the higher part where we came through earlier on. So that's Killiney Beach, June 6, 1917. Kind of looks like June 6, 1944. A little bit of carnage on our beach.